Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome YouTube, welcome Instagram. I'm Trina, AngelicHealingPowers. Let me get this pinned. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Oh, shoot. Hello, Luis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll see who all pops on here. You know what I didn't do was I don't think I posted it in my story. I think I forgot to do that today. There's Miss Crystal and Ranjit. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so far we have on the list, you guys, we have 5 people on the list. We have Luis, who's in here, Miss Jerica, Crystal, Navi, and Lele. So you missed me. Oh, I was so tired, Ranji. I couldn't do it. I was exhausted yesterday. I needed to do some self-care and just rest. Yeah. But I'm back. I am back. How are you guys doing? I cut my hand today. Now I look sexy. Well, we shall say. My hair's a little messy, but I don't care. I don't care. The only one I need to impress is myself, right? Ouch, yeah. You know what? It was from a tube of toothpaste. It slit right down my lifeline. It was just like, yeah, it hurt. So I've been doing healing on it all day. It's not as bad. Okay, so, hey, we have somebody on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We need to get a hold of Jerica, see how she's doing. Let me message Jerica and Abby. Oh, there she is. I don't have to message her because there she is. How are you feeling, Miss Jerica? Just checking on you, see how you're feeling. You guys need to really be, you need to be good. I'm so glad. Really good. I'm glad. Keep your head on a swivel. Really be observant while you're out there, especially driving or whatever, because it is the shadow effect of Mercury retrograde. And accidents can happen and everything. So, yeah, we just want to make sure you guys are focusing. Pay attention to your surroundings. All right. All right. So let's get on with the mini healing session, y'all. You guys all ready? Hello on YouTube. There's 2 of you over there. If you guys want this mini healing session, this is just a mini. All you have to do is say accept, and then you can accept. And then you will get it, okay? Yeah, and so Jerica got in a car accident today. She was rear-ended. And then Navi's sister got into a mini car accident too today. But vice versa, she hit the car, Navi's sister did, but Jerica was rear-ended, so she was hurting. So I did a healing session on her to take down the inflammation and everything. All right, here we go, guys. I'm so glad it helped you, Jerica. Hello, Tasja. Hello. Okay, so I don't have one over here being a moderator for me on YouTube, so it's going to take me a moment to read your comments, okay? But if you guys want to get on the list, there is room. So there is room. Sorry. I look at the, hey, Parisa, darling. And there's Miss Joanna. So I have 5 people on the list. There's room for about 3 or 4 more. And you guys, I want to let you know, September 1st, there's going to be a little increase on a couple of the readings. Just the 3 of them, the 3 big ones. The guidance is going to go up to $15.55. Mini's going to go up to $25.55, and then same with the WhatsApp's going to go up to $35.55. Okay. Can you feel that over there in YouTube? Can you feel any tingling? Hi, Nabmeet. Hey, Vandy. Hello, darling. A few more minutes of the healing session, and then we'll get on with the readings. 11 in the house, y'all. 11 in the house. You're welcome, Lele. It's the light language. Now that that gift has downloaded, yeah, it's like quantum healing is what I was just told over this weekend. Oshanania Ashkanita Ashkana Shuhi Shahuya Hania Karaika. Oh, good, Nabby. I'm glad your sore throat's going away. I'll focus on that in just a second. Let me get this sewn up, this protection bubble around you all. Ashkania Preskana Ashkania Preskoroshkoria. Somebody get that Ashkania Tatana. Shoshkania Hayahresk. Ashka. Shokori Karaska. Aya Praskania Tata. Yes, there is, Andy. You can get on. There's room. Okay, guys. I went a little over. I did 7 minutes, actually. How you feeling? Yeah, Big Pharma does not help. All they want to do is get people addicted. Medications don't focus on that. I'm glad it did, Lily. She said the muscle relaxers that she was prescribed didn't help at all, but the healing that I just did helped her instantly. Thank you for the confirmation, Lily. I'm glad. Much lighter. How's your throat? Crystal says that helps so much. Been having a really hard time with outside energy lately. I'm so glad. Yep. I have to wait for the energy to my phone's like jacking up. And Jerica says, yes, that's why she didn't take the meds that the hospital just prescribed her for the car accident. The healing helped her that I did to her today with her whiplash. And it was so weird because when I did her healing, her throat chakra ended up being blocked. And it wasn't blocked before the car accident. Good, Nabby. She says her throat's still a little bit sore, but it's better. She felt more tired and achy before she came on, but now the session has helped. Sorry, I'm just getting some Palo Santo. I love the smell of this. All right. So, Bandy, what did you order, hon? Was it love messages that you ordered? Okay, let me get my glasses on. Hey, Parisa, darling, you feeling good? How's your nausea? So, okay, I saw it. Okay, let's do, shall we? Oh, now I see it. Yep. Okay. That's not the same person, is it? Before? Bandy? Is that one different? I don't know. It's been a while since we've done a reading. Hello. Welcome. It's mild today. Good. All right. Let's see what the divine masculines are. Good. Dry toast, right? No butter. Okay. I was wondering. Let's find out what the divine masculines are. Did you guys watch the reel? Welcome on YouTube. Where the divine masculine is currently at. All right. Tonight, y'all, the collective. You had a lot of butter. Yeah, Parisa, greasy things can cause nausea. Just letting you know. I know, me too. Me too. It does me too, Parisa. It makes me sad too. And it has to be real butter, you guys. I only use that Irish butter, it starts with a K, grass-fed, or it's like organic or something. So, oh yes, I did. So you did watch the reel. So they're having a little bit of anger right now, a rage. This rage is not who they truly are. Yes, that's it, Parisa. The Kerry butter. Yeah, that's the only butter I'll use. That's the only butter. And that is because they are lost. They don't know where to go. They feel very lost, alone right now. They're disconnected from the universe. And once they connect, they will know. Yes, that's it, Crystal. Yep, that's what I use. I have so much of it. I have it in the freezer. I have it in the fridge. Yes. And they need to be working on self-love. Right now, they're not feeling very lovable. And they're enraged about it. All right. I am doing okay, Miss Dandy. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better? I will do your prayer tonight, okay, after the live. All right. You're a little tired? Well, go back and over onto YouTube and watch the healing session. It should give you a little bit of energy. It starts at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I think. You're welcome, darling. Where the divine feminine is currently at. All right. Okay. All right. So the divine feminines are in solitude, okay? If you have people, you don't want to be alone and in solitude, you need to be going within at this time. So know that. You're supposed to be going within. If you're trying to reach out, and I just talked to somebody on the phone about this, that they're trying to make plans with all different people and everybody's busy. That's because you're supposed to be going within. You need to be in solitude and connecting with God, okay? Really going within. You guys are seeing the bigger picture. You're not putting everything in the little box. You have hope. You're having hope and faith right now, so this is good. And just know the changes are within reach. You may not feel like these changes are within your reach, but they are. Everything falls into place in divine timing. Okay? So that was for the divine feminines. All right. Now we have Luis is going to be up. Luis? Get your booty up on stage. Luis. Are you in the house? Because I can't look. All right. Is he in here? Oh, your booty's on stage. You have the tree of life. Oh, look at that. You have the swans. You have the kitty. Meow. Oh, hold on a second, guys. And you have the bicycle. Just a second. Hold on. It's going to pause, okay? Hold on. Oh my goodness. I hope I didn't lose you guys. Oh no, it died. Hold on. Dandy, that must be you over there. I lost them. Hold on. Probably 10. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It disconnected. Dandy, are you over on YouTube? All right. So did you see your charms? So Louise, at least it's on YouTube, okay? Oh, somebody's on YouTube. I don't know who's on YouTube. All right, Louise, let's see where she's at right now. It is really hot in here, you guys. Welcome on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. She thinks she's trapped. All right, Louise. She thinks she's... Don't call it a comeback. What do you mean, Teresa? I don't know what you mean. So she thinks that she's trapped, but she is eagerly trying to move forward, even though she thinks she's trapped. All right? Louise, are you there? Oh. My divine masculine was texting me, so I was messaging him back. Let's see where she's at. What's she thinking about? I told you. All right. What's in her headspace? You guys, I'm going to have to restart this, I think. Louise, I might have to restart it because it's just like really messing up. This thing. Hold on. Maybe because I'm doing that. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to restart. It's like glitching. I'm going to restart my phone, okay, before I read to you what's in her headspace. I have it here, but I want you to be able to see it, and it's super glitchy. So I'm going to hop off and restart my phone, okay? I'm going to redo it, all right? I'll be right back. Why is this doing this? And YouTube gets to watch me do this. Restart. It's just like glitching. I don't know who's on YouTube, but thank you for watching. All right. It is hot. Let's hope this works. I'm going to restart now. Oop. Sorry. Don't want to make you dizzy. Okay. I swear their upgrades that they make you do, the phones, the updates or whatever it's called, causes it to be hello, causes it to be glitchy. I'm in the middle of doing readings, but I had to restart my phone. Sorry, for Instagram. So if you want to get on the list, there might be room, there might not, but come back tomorrow too. All right, let's see here. Oh, my phone's still being funny. Okay, I'm going to try to get back on to Instagram. So you guys do get a free yes or no question at the end of the live, just to let you know, okay? And if you look in the description of the live, you can see, and please like the video. Please like the video. But you could see the description of the prices and stuff like that if you wanted to get on the list. All right, so now it's checking my connection. Let's put some good juju on that. All right. And welcome, okay? Welcome over to my channel. I usually do a mini healing session in the beginning, and then I do divine counterpart energy check-ins, where they're at, and then I do private readings. And it's still being funny. Mercury retrograde is just a lovely thing. There's Louise. Okay, darling. Okay, so let's get up. I told you that you're on her mind, okay? I told you, because this is at the bottom of the deck for what's in the headspace, okay? She knows that she has guilt wounds. She feels sorry, all right? But she's not reaching out to do it. She's not being all joyous right now. She's not having a lot of joy. But she knows in divine timing that her divine masculine is going to be returning, okay? She knows that. And she has to work through her stuff. Can you hear me okay, Louise? Let's see what's in our heart space. Okay, good. You can hear me. What are you feeling right now? Those guilt wounds. All right. Hey, Bandy. So she's feeling active, okay? She's really trying to nurture herself because she has guilt wounds and she feels really sorry. She knows that she needs to love herself, right? She needs to trust this process. She feels like she needs to trust this process because she is a goddess. So she feels that she needs to trust it and nurture herself and be receptive. See, what does she want? All right. What does she want? She wants abundance. Okay. She really wants abundance. She wants this relationship with God. She wants to connect with him. Okay. She's right here, but she's almost here. She's working on it. She wants patience. My phone's still wigging out, you guys. She wants her masculine. She desires him. And she wants the world. She's going through a metamorphosis. As you see that butterfly, she is changing. She is changing all within. She kind of wants to ignore the red flags in her life. And I think this has to do with her karmic family. And she's just focusing on ignoring them. She's ignoring them. She wants to ignore it because she does not want to be confrontational. There is, Lele, there is. After Louise, Jerica has a mini. Crystal has guidance and questions. Nabby has a mini. Then it's you. So there's 2 minis after this one, okay? You're number 5. And then after you is Joanna with a mini, and then Vandy with love messages. And I'm closing the list after that, you guys. Okay. So let's see. What are the blocks? What are the current blocks tonight? What is connection? What are the blocks? Can you guys hear me okay? The current blocks for this connection. All right, that's fine, Lele. The current blocks are lessons. The lessons that you guys have to learn about pride and ego. Okay? Putting that pride and ego to sleep. See what possible action she's going to take in the next 30 days. All right. So the next 30 days, she's going to start attracting her soul tribe in. All right. She doesn't want to deal with the karmic family. She's going to be ignoring them and setting up boundaries in the next 30 days. This is setting up boundaries with you too, Louise. She's going to be tuning into her own feelings and practicing self-awareness within the next 30 days. But she's still going to want to be with you. She's going to be desiring you. All right. What color do you want for guidance? Luis? Duh. I shouldn't even have to ask, and I'm sure that's what you're thinking. What does Luis need to hear tonight? Okay, bottom of the deck. It's called the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Then there's the Wild Rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness untamed. All right. You are holy and whole. You're innocent and innately good. You're wholly welcome here. You never got kicked out of the garden. None of us did. This card delivers a message of welcomeness or of returning to our innocence. If you feel as if you've done something wrong without knowing what you've done, if you feel ashamed about hurting someone, if you're finding it hard to forgive yourself, this card is gently calling you to release any shame, judgment, or bad feelings. To do what you need to do to let it go and make amends. To remember that you are human, and as a human, you're here to learn and grow, and so is everyone else. You're not broken. You never were, and you are a work in progress. We all are. You're learning and unlearning. We all are doing this too. Return to your humanity, your humanness. Remember that you were never perfect. And being human isn't about perfection. Hey, Nancy, welcome. Grow and learn, but do it softly. You have goodness in you. Remember that. Cherish that. And cherish that in others too. We are all doing the best we can. When we learn, we can choose to do something new. Commit to learning and doing better each and every day. This is what it means to be human, to embrace our humanness. Without it, we deny the shadow, and it's through facing the shadow without defense that we can learn and grow. So embrace your humanity, and you'll find it easier to embrace others and the whole world. Your soul inquiry is, how can you be more gentle with yourself? And then the Wild Rose. Where is it? The Wasteland. The Wild Rose. There we go. I got it, Ranjit. I saw it. So if someone says that you're not normal, say thank you. If someone says, what are you doing isn't normal, say naturally. The Wild Rose knows that no one rose is the same as another. She doesn't try to bloom in the neat row according to the schedule. She doesn't open and close according to who walks by. She trusts her timing, and she blooms with wild abandon. She's resilient. She knows who she is. The Wild Rose knows her true unique nature, and she wants you to remember yours too. She knows that what makes you wild makes you free. That's just what kept us contained. That's causing us harm. That's our diverse, unique nature is what's needed now more than ever. This card comes with an invitation to do. What would you make? Let's see. This card comes with an invitation to do what would make you feel most free, to trust in the very thing that makes you stand out, to realize that you were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to grow in a perfect, cultivated way. You were never meant to bloom in unison with someone else. You were never meant to be captive or controlled. Nature is full of diversity. It's imperative to survive, to its survival, and it is to ours too. So be who you came here to be. Express what you came here to express. Sing the song that you came here to sing. Together, the wild ones will be the ones who set us all free. Hey, Stacy. So your rose transmission is, I free myself of what keeps me captive. I allow the unique wildness within me to be free. So that, Louise, should guide us. All right, let's get your love messages. It is hot. And I can't open the window because it's hotter outside than it is in here. I got the hiccups. Need to know tonight. All right. Forgiveness. Isn't this just, it's amazing how these cards just work. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. You have some forgiveness to do, my dear. You do, you do, you do. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Pay attention to the warnings, to the red flags, okay? An addiction is affecting this relationship. It could be to food, alcohol, drugs, whatever, exercise, some addiction, shopping. Something is affecting this connection. Financial challenges are affecting this connection also. One more. There we go. All right. She says, you want to know what she says? She says, I'm trying to forget you and it's not working. That's what she says. Are you going to reject me? Are you mad? I have old cycles, old wounds, karma, and old patterns to clear up. I am working on it. I know who you are to me. I recognize and acknowledge the connection. I just can't do this right now. I realize I was selfish and I feel ashamed of that. This is a sanction, those cards. I thought I could walk away and forget all about you in this, like I've walked away from many others, and it's impossible. She can't. Let's put these back. Let's get another deck. Hey, Susan Bloom. She said, you are never far from my mind. I told you. I just want you to be happy. I miss the feel of you next to me. I look at your picture often. It really was me, not you. Told you. I told you so. Sorry. We shouldn't say that. But I'm just saying, I told you so. You're never far from her mind at all. She is constantly thinking of you, even though she doesn't want to, but she is. Miss Joanna, hello. All right. Let's see what else she has to say. Louise. What are the messages do you have for Louise? All right. The truth is, that's because you're so pretty. The truth is, she misses you, honey. She misses you. I told you she's missing you. You didn't miss much, darling. It says, know that you are loved unconditionally. I'm still on the first one, Joanna. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. We will be together in this lifetime. We will be together in this lifetime. Even when I don't respond to your messages, know that I do read them. So those messages that you did send her, she did read. All right, last deck. Get your questions ready. Here, 2 yes or no questions. Somebody's hungry. Who's hungry? Somebody's hungry. She says, okay, Jerica, I knew it was somebody. I'm sorry for pulling away. This is just how I deal with things. It's all right, darling. The loving things that you do for me bring up memories from my childhood that still haunt me to this day. I am trying to figure out my next move towards you. My next move has to be my best move. Thank you for believing in me when no one else did. I'll always love you for that. You deserve better than anything I can offer you. And it's never going to be the way it was. She is baking in that oven. All right. Let's get your questions. Yes. Yes, you should. All right, next question. I'm getting a yes. But if you do, you cannot have expectations. Okay? No expectations. All right. Miss Jerica. Love you, Louise. Miss Jerica, you are up. Now my phone's working fine. Not just weird. It is Mercury retrograde, though. It is. All right, darling. You have the rose key. You have the fairy charm. You have made with a smile, sunshine. You have the princess crown. You have the seahorse. You have another seahorse. You have 2 seahorses. I think there's 3 seahorses. Well, maybe not. Maybe there's 2. You have the Eiffel Tower. And you have the bicycle. What's with the bicycle tonight, you guys, out of all those charms? And they're all at the bottom. I don't know how. I mean, look how many charms there are. I don't know how they get the same ones come out. All right. Let's find out where he's at. Masculine energy is the seahorse. You're right. There's sunny days ahead of you. See where he's at tonight. I need some water. Oh, my foot. I'm surprised Christian didn't come on. All right, so what is he doing? He's putting all of his energy into what he wants to grow. He is focusing on trying to figure out what he's supposed to be growing. He's had the epiphany. He's had the aha moment. He knows what he's focusing on to change. Do we know? Nope, we don't know what it is, but he does. He does. He has the power. No, I'm just shocked that Christian's not on. Normally he comes on when during your reading, you know? All right. So he thinks he's abundant when he thinks of you. It makes him feel abundant. He feels secure. He's not thinking about his trust issues right now. He trusts you in this situation. He's no longer thinking he's trapped. There's no more heartbreak. And he needs to confess this to you. He still feels sorry about the guilt wounds that he has from a child, though, and he's going to be reaching out to call you. He knows it's a spiritual connection, and he does not want to ghost you. He's knowing that he's not ghosting you, and he does not want to deal with that karmic ex-wife. Just letting you know, he does not want to deal with her. She's in the reverse. He doesn't want to think about her, nothing. What is he feeling? Teamwork flew out, just to let you know. Hey, Alexis, darling, teamwork flew out. I hope so. We'll see what he's feeling. But he still has healing to do with those inner child, young child wounds that he has. What are you feeling versus connection? Okay. Okay. All right. So he really is trying to focus, okay? He's not lacking the mentality for this, so he feels like he can do this. He's still feeling a little bit unworthy, but he knows he can trust you fully. He's not quite feeling stable, but he's getting there. And he feels these are lessons for him that he has to learn. This is the revelation that he's had, this aha moment that he feels this. And he's not having any fear or anxiety about this tonight. He even is not even being self-judgmental on himself. He's being positive with himself, treating him well, because he's not going to be triggered. He's not going to let that ex trigger him. He's not going to think about her. He doesn't want to deal with it. All he wants to focus on is feel that connection of being a team with you and whatever you guys are creating. Because one day you guys will have commitment. All right. That is what that is about. What color do you want for guidance? Yes, this is good. This is good. Yes. That was a lot. Pink it is. Ouch. Hello over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. All right, Jericho, let's get your guidance now then. Oh, there's 2 people on YouTube now. Welcome. You guys, if you want to rewind over on YouTube, one's on there. If you want to rewind, there's a mini healing session that starts like at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. A little 7-minute session. And the divine energy counterpart. Energy check-in. All right. Nature signs and flourish. So it says here, be receptive. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to you continually. We need to only open up our hearts and our minds to be able to see it. You are back. That was a fast shower, Lele. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from your experience and shed inner light on any unclear area of your life or those of others. Okay? Nature signs. The fairies love to leave hints and clues for us in nature. It's only the many creative ways to which they initiate communication with us. For example, fairies often leave feathers to release or float. Actually, those are angels too. But floating dandelion seeds to let us know that they're nearby. The appearance of a friendly bird, such as a robin, is another message from the fairies. They were close by, and the fairies and other creatures often work together as they're all in harmony with the earth, whose wisdom can come in many forms. Oh, good for you. Yes, they need to keep going and learning. You could leave your own sign for the fairies next time you're out in nature, letting them know that you wish to connect with them. Leaving a tiny wooden fairy door next to a tree to assure that the sign of fairies that you're a fairy friend. While placing a figurine or of a fairy or a gnome in your garden or another porch tells the fairies that you're welcome them. When leaving things outside for the fairies, make sure that they're natural and biodegradable and don't use any screws or nails because some fairies don't like metal. It's possible, if possible, sit next to the flowing stream and visualize your cares being resolved and any concerns flowing away. Alternatively, imagine your hopes and wishes flowing towards you, looking out for any significant signs from nature as you do so. The fairies will also pick up any intentions that you help to manifest them. If you don't have access to a stream, it can be just effective to visualize this process. Oh, it is very warm outside. Flourish. Flourish, flourish, flourish. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us and helped us grow into the people we are today. Everything that has happened to us has molded us, that we've gone through. From pain comes growth, and with this growth comes inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The lotus flower fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from our past and from the painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from inside. You're a beautiful flower, born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, the fairy reminds you that you are receiving life's spiritual ingredients with which to grow and flourish. The card also entails you that the lotus flower and rose can't be compared, for every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good as being you as you are. Shelby and I just talked about this weekend. That some of my gifts are going to be stronger than hers, and some of hers are going to be stronger than mine. And that's just how we work together as a team to help assist others to heal and grow. So the fairies know this only too well. So celebrate the wonderful person that you become and continue to flourish, precious one. Because you're going to keep continuing to evolve and grow. You are, you are, you are. You told Navi that too? You have to see. All right. What cards did you want? Because since I lost you guys, I lost all that. Oh, we'll never stop. We'll never stop healing. I need some water. While you tell me what cards you need. Love letters 1 or 2. Cupids. Saltwater and grace. Love letters 1 or 2. Got it. I told Shelby she needs to make another deck from the Divine Feminines to the Divine Masculines so I can use it for my conversations. What is this work I need to know? You and this person don't share the same vision right now. You're on different pages. And we know that. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement right now. And true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. But you guys will get through it. You will. I have faith. Do you? Alley Cat's home. He says, I think the world of you. I need some time. You make me want to be a better person. I abandon people to make myself feel important. That's right. Please be patient with me. Hey, darling.
Stupid customer tried yelling at me for not. It's funny. I wasn't a cashier. They thought I was a cashier. I was like, the other coworker, like, she doesn't work. She doesn't do that stuff. And dude just started making a big deal.
Was there no one up front to cash it out?
There's not very many people that will do it.
Well, there's a self-checkout.
Still out, so we're stocked.
Oh.
It was a big line, that's why.
Wow, he has a lot of messages in here. All right, maybe they aren't as much as I thought they were. Seemed like a lot came out. All right. Yes, faith over here, fear. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Confused. Everything I'm looking for, I seem to find in you. He finds everything he's looking for in you. Although I find myself very attracted to you, I'm trying not to go too far. I feel at home when I'm inside of you. I'm putting in the work, drenched in your essence. I just want to stand here and look at you. All this time apart is killing me inside. So right now he's overwhelmed and he needs some time. You are the healing hands where it used to hurt. Look away. I want to surprise you. Stop and smell the roses. I want to marry you. Last deck. And I gotta pull up your questions. Oh. It's so hot. said, how can I hurt someone so beautiful? You have my heart. That's all he said out of that deck. All right, let's get your questions. Yes, and that was a fast yes for number 1. Yeah, he didn't know what was going on. Yeah. Yeah, he did, number 3. Yeah, for number 4. And yes, for number 5. And yes, for number 6. No, for number 7. And no, not yet. No, not yet for number 8. Nope. Wait. Okay. All right, and then we have Miss Crystal. I love you, Miss Jerica. And there's Marina. Hello, darling. Okay. Where's Crystal? There she is. Crystal, darling. Yeah, you'll have to tell me. Tell me tomorrow. You're welcome, sweetheart. Crystal, are you in the house? Is Crystal in the house? Hey, Rena. Crystal. There she is. You have the mermaid. You have cherub angels watching you, darling. You have the stallion horse. You have the Siamese cat. Okay. Sounds good, Lily. So you have the Siamese cat, and you have the heart within the heart. Somebody has your heart. Okay. What color do you want for guidance? Did you put that on there? No, you didn't. Crystal, what do you want for guidance? Let me ask the rods. Should Crystal have red? No. Should Crystal have rose? They want you to have the rose ones. So I guess we're going with rose. Rose guidance. You are fine. I just asked the rods. You need to know. What do you want to tell her? Oh. What do you want to tell her? All right. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. So this is the first one. And then it says, healing the mother line. So you need to do some healing on your ancestral line. Okay, you need to do some healing on your maternal side. Aunts, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, mother, sisters, daughters. Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother's line growing up. So lineage of the rose. And it takes time to do this, just to let you know. Do not get frustrated as you go through it, but that Ho'oponopono prayer will help if you do that. These times, these changes, divisive times. Okay, these changing divisive times. Your soul choose to be here right now for this. You're part of the collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity, to make spaces where all the people feel cherished and safe, to heal and be healed from the destructive patterns of patriarchy. I cannot say that tonight, you guys. Patriarchy. To be part of the return of the goddess to the earth. If you've been doubting your path, you're being called to look within and trust the whispers and weavings from the caverns deep. The way of the mystic rose is walked by few and know by the heart, not mind. Try not to overthink, rather trust the threads that are being woven deep. Okay, see? The card contains within a confirmation of the inner call and a reassurance that you're not alone in it. The mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. It's not just for your mother, for your maternal line, also it's for all of Earth, of help healing. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others on this journey back home, to themselves, to each other, and to the earth and faith in God. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Speak, sing, and dance with her. You are being led. You are led. You are led. Your soul inquiry is, how are you being called to commit more deeply into humanity and the earth? Okay, healing the mother line. Where's that? Next one. So this is healing ancestral work, mother line growing up. We are living in a time of complex healing, especially when it comes to the mother line. Collectively, we are facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So many of our ancestral lines have experienced brutal prosecution and separation from the sacred feminine. We've been starved of the great mother's unwavering embrace and instead told to look only to a male god in the sky. So many were not taught to see the sacred in all things and the feminine in all her stages as sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone on far too long, and we are all being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Hello, Emily. Welcome. Healing is possible. It may not be straightforward or easy, but it is possible. It can be felt forward and back. Your ancestors, past and future, are singing with you. It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may not have been able to give, to find a way to cultivate the loving mother within, to treat ourselves with some deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along. You can be that for yourself today. You can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and heal deep within. Your rose transmission is, I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and myself free. So yeah, you have some work to do, darling. You have a big responsibility on your plate there, and you were chosen. So that is amazing. You could do it. All right, let's get your questions. Nice, Crystal. Nice. So, let me ask this question again. It's going to be a little, it will eventually work out for number one, but it's going to be a little bit, okay? Hold on a second. No, for number two. Yes, for number three. Nope. Number four is a no. It's in the works right now for number five. It's not set up yet. They're working on it. You get one more question too, sweetie. You get 6. Did you hear me, Crystal? You get one more. Hello, Carla. Welcome, darling. Crystal, did you hear me? And Nabi's next after Crystal. Is who involved? Yes, he's involved. Whoever you're talking about, they're involved. Okay. Much love to you, Crystal, darling. All right. Nabi is up. Oh. I thought you were talking about number 2. Hold on. I forgot. But yes, he is. He is involved. All right. Just know, Crystal, these are lessons for him, okay? He has to go through them to get these lessons learned. You're welcome, darling. All right, Nabi, you have the Tree of Life. You have 1 butterfly, 2 butterfly, a star just for you so you can make a wish, and an angelfish. And an angelfish. Let's find out where he's at tonight. Oh. Yeah, big transformation, Nabi. Yes. Hold on a second. Crystal, when I was in separation with my divine masculine, this was in 2020, but we started texting back and forth, you know, we started communicating because I had the vision to open the door. I had to open the door. So, and I just wanted him, I wanted him happy. Whatever he chose, I just wanted him to be happy with his life. And that I would always love him and I would always have his back no matter what. And he said the same thing. 2 months after that, one of the karmics that he had been seeing, because he broke up with them all, he stopped seeing all of them. She tried messaging me through Facebook, and I already had blocked her, and then she had one of her friends try messaging me, and I blocked that friend too. It's none of my business what happened between them. I don't want to be in the middle of it. You know what my responsibility and my business is what goes on between us, not what happened with him before. And I wasn't into it. I'm not into any childish games or anything like that. So tonight, Navi, he's not sure about having hope, okay? He thinks he's trapped, but he is using his intuition. So he will turn into having hope. He just has to be surrendering to it. So he's struggling a little bit tonight. Not bad. See? Yeah. And it's just crazy how they do that. It's like, whatever. Yep, slowly but surely. Because you don't have time for this anyways. You have to focus on you and get you done. What's he thinking about right now? Just saying. Because you're on his mind. You're at the bottom of the deck. Dealing with karmic family too. Okay. So the karmic family is causing a little bit of chaos. And I think that has to do with his mom and stuff like that. And giving him guilt wounds and stuff. And so it makes him feel sorry. He's afraid to set boundaries, but he's not being judgmental of himself. And he is feeling thinking about commitment. Let's see what's in his heart space. So tonight he's self-sabotaging. Yes, you are. He's self-sabotaging. How is he self-sabotaging tonight? He's drinking, just to let you know. That's so he can relax and just focus on sending you music telepathically and giving him the confidence and making him feel abundant. He wants to numb those. He's drinking to numb anything so he thinks that he's going to make him into Superman. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. All right, what do you want for guidance? What color? Oh, most definitely. Oh. Oh no, he's not going to, but he thinks that he can numb it and make himself feel better. But he's not gonna. He has to face all those issues in the morning. The nausea, the headache, you know. No drinking and flying for him. No, most definitely. Superman can't fly drunk. What do you want, Navi? No. Oh, yes, you can ask a question. Of course you can, Carla. It's just going to take a minute. We have, after Navi's, we have 3 more readings. But only one big one. Hold on, I'm going to get one more. No, you don't want to feel his nausea. You only get 2. Never judge another. FUI? You mean DUI? Or flying under the flying under the influence. I thought you were going to say fuck under the influence. I just said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that word. I'm sorry. So never judge another and understand your body. Have you been judging your body, Navi? Welcome on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Never judge another. No, that either. Your higher self is not, let's see. Never judge another. Your higher self is just objectively experiencing. It does not come from a place of judgment. From its perspective, nothing is good, bad, right, or wrong. It just is. Oh, I know the feeling. In this physical dimension, however, your awareness or consciousness is filtered through the human experience of as ego. It is the ego that judges because it's fragile and insecure. It is usually happiest when it feels better than. Judgment is fear-based. It separates you from others when your goal is to acknowledge that your sameness. Your fellow souls have chosen this earth plane as the same time as you have the unique personal blueprints as you. You have unique personal blueprints that we're following. It's not just your job to judge anyone's path. They are just learning different lessons than you are. So everyone has chosen a life circumstance. And I think this is pertaining to your divine masculine because of the path that he's choosing. He's self-sabotaging tonight. We can't judge him because he is doing what he's supposed to be doing. He has to figure out the lessons there. So everyone has chosen a life circumstance and a human form to inhabit and will enable them to learn the lessons chosen by their higher self and guides. To judge their decision-making is fool's play. It is the ego that needs this sense of separation in order to survive. If this card appears on your spread, the guides want you to keep a watchful eye on your ego. Instead of sending someone negative energy of judgment, bless them on their way. Instead of disdain, wish them Godspeed in their particular journey. That's right. We can't get mad at them. Well, yeah. You have to learn to take back your power and give him back his when that happens. And then understanding your body. To have this valuable experience in this physical dimension, your soul needs a body. The decision as to which vehicle will best fulfill your soul's blueprint is of the utmost importance. A lot of humans ask, what is my purpose? And the biggest clue is to looking back at you in the mirror. Understand this, that your higher self and your guides help select a body that is solely created by nature. The body, the genetics, race and gender, sexual orientation, and geographic location are all of the earth dimensions, and the spirit realms do not control any of these things. But these factors are known to your higher self and guides before you can incarnate. As an analogy, if you want a car that's brand new, a blue convertible with a V8 engine, you don't go get inside of a used green minivan and will it to change. What you do is this, you go searching for the car that will fulfill your needs. That's why it's important to know and understand your body. It provides insight as to what lessons you are here to learn. Then, when this card appears in your spread, ponder on this. Why was this body chosen? See? And stop it. Everything happens for a reason. We don't know why. You can't be hard on your body. You have to learn to love it the way it is. All right, let's get your love messages. Find out what you need to know. And then Lele is up after Nabby's love messages and questions. Need to be nicer. Yes, you do. You can be completely open and honest with this person. You can be vulnerable with them. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. All right, what love messages do you want? You're already on it. Cupid. White roses. Salt water and grace. And love letters, 1 or 2. Self-love, yep. All right. Just do you have for now? Thank you, Raina. She's over on YouTube. She says she likes the camera better over there. All right. Plain and simple. I know you're my person. I just don't know where that goes or exactly what it means. I do want to move forward, and I do want to move towards you. Hello. Welcome. The silence is driving me crazy. It is. I miss you. I'm waiting for the right time to approach you. I'm not sure when that is. It won't be long now. Please don't be mad at me. Soon. The balance of male and female energies was off here. I realize this and I regret it. I want to make things fair between us. I do. I realize I was selfish. I do see your value. You don't have to prove it. I get it. I have certain ideas about how a relationship should be, and I don't know if I can give you what you want right now. I don't know if I can ever give you that. Are you better off without me? Maybe. I know you have other choices, and I know this, and I do too, but no one else even comes close to you. I want you. Do you still want me? You taught me so much, and I'm trying to integrate it all. I am slowly starting to understand. Know that I'm grieving in my own way too. All right. Cupid's next. No one compares. Mm-mm. I need and want you around every day to start. But I want you, but I don't want to go all the way yet. He's not quite ready. I want to take care of every inch of you and satisfy all of your needs. Sizzling, when I think about you, I touch myself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, next deck. Nabby. I want to wake up every day with you in my bed. That's a sync. That's come out twice now. Truth is, my battery's dying. Truth is, I miss you. We will be together in this lifetime. And I'm thinking about you right now. Hold on, I need to plug in my phone. Just a second, y'all. There we go. All right. Last deck, and then we'll get your questions. Wow, only 2 cards out of this. He says, my whole world is falling apart and I don't want you to see it. I can't find the right words to say. All right, let's get your questions. And then Lele is up after you. No, he hasn't figured that out yet. Number 1 question, he hasn't figured it out. Number 2. He is slow. Yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not. No for number 2. That's the first time that you've had no's. That's the first time. But that's okay. He is slow. Be nice. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is hot. All right, Miss Lele. I love you, Navi. All right, Lele. You have angels watching over. Yes, he is figuring it out, Navi. Lele, you have the kitty cat. Meow. Ah, you have that pirate skull and bones again. Watch your surroundings. Someone's not being honest. You have the dolphin. And you have an angel wing. It is really hot, you guys. All right, your questions. Oh, wait. I don't have your questions. Cupids. Flames. Let's. You want me to do the you need to do the L-lysine, honey. But you need it now, not tomorrow. And some vitamin C, colloidal silver, vitamin D, zinc, quercetin. Lele, you want your love messages first? I don't see any questions. Oh, I see them. Okay. I gotcha. All right. I gotcha. Yep. Okay, number 1. Yeah, for number 1, yes. Actually, she's not going to be sarcastic, I don't think. Just to let you know. She's not going to be witty and sarcastic. So she's going to be really she's going to be really easygoing. Yes, for number 3. Yes, for number 4. No, for number 5. It's going to be easy for number 6. Yeah, she's going to be like him, easygoing. Yeah. And number 6 is going to be, yes, you are. It's not going to be a hard time at all. Okay. All right, let's get your love messages. Yep, she'll have his personality. Let's see how much know about this connection. All right. This relationship deserves a second chance. Right now, this connection is passionate but not enduring because you guys have work to do. You have baking. So right now, it's just strictly sexual. It's just sexual right now. Maybe by choice it will be. You'll be fine. He says, I love you unconditionally. I lost myself for a little while. For right now, we need to let each other go, but we will be together again. Oh, my nose is just like itching. Oh, okay. He says, open your heart to me, please. Not too many here. I'm not ready. I'm still working on things. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. Blunt. You know what? My friend, I think she was 45, got pregnant. And now she's in her 60s and her son just turned 18. So, and it was a surprise pregnancy for her. It was not planned. All right. I'm at a crossroads and I'm choosing what path to take. I'm going through an awakening and I'm affected by the cosmic energies. I'm in a dark place. Spirit is sending me light. So he's going through the dark night of the soul right now. Last deck. And then Miss Joanna is up after Miss Lele. So Joanna, I don't know who this is on. I'm thinking it's on Mr. K, but I'm not sure. Of course, these ones come out. He says, I know I was wrong by not talking to you. Would you be open to talking now? Oh, good. She is awake. Don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you, so please don't forget. I just want to hear the sound of you laughing, drenched in your essence. Close the door and take your clothes off. All right. I love you, Lele, darling. Miss Joanna, is it on Mr. K? She didn't message me anything. Let's get your charms for you. There it is. All right, Miss Joanna, Lehua, you have angels watching over you. You have the clamshell. Can't even talk. The royal crown.
Princess. Ooh.
The angel wing. You're welcome, Miss Lele. I love you. And you have the sea turtle. Imagine that. Why wouldn't she have a sea turtle? Oh, because she lives in Hawaii, so that's why. All right. Let's see what you need to know. Joanna. Lehua, is this on Mr. K or Mr. J? Which is it? Okay. Guess I could have asked the rods. Oh. Huh. All right. So he's grounding. He's learning how to connect to Mother Earth, unless he already knows how to do that. The sun is rising and the dark is behind him. He knows how to create the change. He has the power to create change, and he's using it. And he's also learning to self-love right now. Give him self-love. Those were good. All right. Let's see what he's thinking about you and this connection. All right. So he's working on soul searching. He's working about communicating with God. He thinks he's at a crossroads. He has to figure out which path to go down. He wants to be connected with God, and he wants to be able to be as one in love and have love in his heart again. So he knows he needs to gain this clarity because he feels, okay, we already know he's not this, but he feels the spiritual connection with you, and he has marriage on his mind. Just to let you know, see what's in his heart space. So I'm gathering things are going well. What are you feeling, Miss Joanna? Unless that was somebody else that just hijacked the reading, but I don't think so. All right, so I have a question. So he feels he needs to communicate with you. And he's balancing his feminine and masculine within him, and he feels he needs to do that, but he needs to confess something to you. Did you guys split up or anything, and then you're back together? Because separation is ended, and he hasn't walked clearly all the way away. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense then. That makes sense. He wants to call you. So you said, I'm not sure. He's on a trip and we haven't talked for almost a week. That's why he's coming home. He's coming home and you guys will talk. He's not all the way gone. So that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. What color do you want for guidance? He's coming back and he will call you. I feel like I've been working out. Yep, no chasing. No chasing. Give him the space and grace.
I'm not bringing much. I'm just bringing one pair of clothes.
What time are you coming back tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I gotta go pick up that freaking thing tomorrow. And then, actually, before I head out to Mark's, stop at the bank. Well, not money.
All right, can I do this? Thank you. Love you. What does she need here? I'm going to go through one more time. All right. It says fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but the fact is opposite is true. Believing is seen. So you need to believe to be able to see. And then abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. And there's enough abundance for everyone. There's enough for everybody, y'all. Enough for everybody. Okay, fairy spotting. Have you ever seen a fairy? Maybe you have, but you tried to explain it away with the voice of reason. Or perhaps you're fully pledged believer, or better yet, a knower. You know that fairies exist. Fairies can appear to us in many different ways. Being sensitive and open to the experience is helpful when fairy spotting is at its, as it allows us to be more receptive to seeing these magical spirits of nature. They very often appear in flashes of light, darting around the wooded area or gardens, or if you're really lucky, inside your home. They can also manifest just outside your line of sight, often in the corner of your peripheral vision. So you're not totally sure if it's there, if there's anything there at all. Sometimes they can be felt intuitively, seen only in the mind's eye. You can have visions of them. They may even also bring a flowery scent or unusual smell, rather like toffee, apples, or popcorn. When they appear in their full form, it's a true privilege, for they're rightly wary of humans. So you could be photographing fairies even if you can't see them in your own eyes. A camera can often pick them up, the fairy essence, which may appear as a beam of light or a tiny orb. The best place to do this is out in nature, either in your garden or in the woodland. Midsummer's Eve is a particular good time to look for fairies like right now. You're most likely to see a fairy if you care about nature and the environment, as they will be more willing to connect with you. And then you have abundance coming in, honey. Abundance, abundance, abundance. The arrival of this fairy tells you that abundance is on its way. Perhaps you'll receive an unexpected gift or cash windfall. If you could also be a spiritual gift, it could also be a spiritual gift. Whichever form it takes, you have to make sure that you're ready for it. So open up your heart to it. Make sure you're in a place of receptivity, that you believe and know that you're worthy to receive any abundance. Work on this to feel it, and you could issue it for you. It's by feeling truly worthy. We could be receptive to the flow and blessings of abundance in our lives. If you feel unworthy and you ask yourself why, but be honest with your answer. For this is the way to the door of abundance from the universe, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Often feelings of unworthiness can stem from childhood, and facing these feelings can sometimes be challenging and painful. Talking your feelings through with a trusted friend or professional counselor could reap many rewards. Shifting any negative views of yourself and of your worthiness to receive self-worth is key here. The Fairy of Abundance says there's enough abundance in this universe for everyone, and you should have just as much right to it as anyone else. So prepare yourself for incoming abundance and enjoy it. All right, darling, let's get your love messages. And then Bambi has love messages left after Joanna's. What does she need to know? What does she... Miss Lay, who I need to know to get this connection? What does she need to know? Longing. Someone is secretly yearning and longing for you. Imagine that. Clear your energy field, darling, and focus on yourself before acting. You need to clear your energy field. When that card comes, I always suggest getting the clearing and energy healing. But, you don't have to. You know how to do it. Oh, it's wigging out. Do you know what ones you want? What cards do you want? My phone's wigging out again. Okay, I'll pick. 1, 2, 3. All right. Can you hear me okay? Because it's glitchy on my end. Can you see me and hear me okay? Oh, hold on. Okay. He says, okay, good. He says, I have sexual fantasies about you. You are the person of my dreams. Please be patient with me. I do need time. There's so much I want to tell you. Our story isn't over yet. He says, P.S. I love you, your boo. You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world. But I don't feel financially stable enough to commit to this connection yet. I want to make things right. You are beautiful. Oops. And I am proud of you. Last deck. Have your questions ready, darling. And then Vandy is up next. And then I'll get all the yes or no questions after this, after Vandy's. He says, there's a pain in my heart for every single moment that we spend apart. I love exploring all the different ways of your body. You know my favorites. Your body is perfection to me. Don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work. I still want you. All right. Do you have your yes or no questions? And Carla, get yours ready over on YouTube too, also. For when, after Vandy's. Yes, you are. Vandy, you're up next. No, this is Joanna's. I'm ringing in my ear. I will do the free questions after Vandy's reading. Yep, Jerica was guided to leave hers. I was guided to leave mine. The divine is great. God is good all the time. Just got to have trust and faith in him, in his plan. Okay, that's fine, Joanna. You're fine. I'm thinking it's a no, though. We'll see. Yes, darling. You are. It's almost all the way there. Yes. Okay. Much love to you, darling. You got this. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you, Joanna. Thank you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Okay, Vandy's up. Vandy, let's get your charms, darling. This is the last read of the night, and then I'll get the free questions, yes or no questions. So, Vandy, you have angels. You have one butterfly. You have two butterfly. You have a starfish. And you have a calico kitty. Wow. Okay. See what you need to know. Oh, wait a second. I don't remember the name. Oh, now I do. Because you wrote it down. What does she need to know about this connection? Yeah, type your question in, Carla, because I'm going to get the yes or no questions after this. Look up the spiritual meaning. So detach with love to clearly see the truth. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Play hard. All right. Let's get. Now, you guys are in communication, right? I'm assuming. All right. Let's get your love messages. Oh. He says he's planning on reaching out to you. I will find my way back to you one day. You are my soulmate. I gave into temptation, but I want to work things out with you. Please be patient with me because I have a history of diving in and out of relationships. He says, I know I have no right to be jealous of you being with someone else, but I am. He doesn't want you with anyone else. So he may have some jealousy issues. So you need to be mindful of that. Packed and loaded and ready to shoot my contents all over you. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work. I still want you. I remember how I would laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. Let's get the next step. You mean the world to me. Didn't you get another one that said that? I don't know. You are my first thought in the morning and my last thought before bed. I wasn't ready to face the truth. You make all my dreams come true. Last deck. You are the shine of my life. You are the sunshine of his life. He wants to feel your skin on his skin. But for now, please let me go. And you are the healing hands where it used to hurt. He has something he has to do, some kind of lesson. All right. Let's get your questions. Oh. I don't think so. I think number 1 is a no. And I don't think it's maybe for 2, but it's going to be a while before it happens for number 2. Okay. It'll be a while. All right. I'm going to get the questions in here. I'm going to go Ranjit's first. You're welcome, Bandy. Much love to you, darling. Ranjit, yes, you will on Sunday. Will it happen before? No, not before. All right. Raina. I don't think so, Raina. You just need to detach completely. Dandy, I did yours. Dandy. Yes, Dandy for number 1. And yes for number 2. All right, now the bubble. Yep. So it said yes and yes for your questions. No, I'm getting a no, Louise. She's not. You're welcome, Dandy. I love you. Navi. Yes, you are, Navi. Susie. I don't think so, Susie. I think it'll be next year. Yes, it was, Ranjit. It was a yes. Miss Jerica from Hot. Yes, Jerica. No. It said it was going to pass. Well, maybe it was not going to pass that time. Oops. What the heck? All right, let's see what it says. I'm getting a yes, you should stay there for a while. It happened for a reason. Rejection is God's protection. Okay, Carla, what's your question so I can go? Because I'm tired. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome, guys. Much love to you. My phone's wigging out again. Carla, are you awake? Or did you fall asleep over in YouTube land? Carla. I think she fell asleep, guys. You're welcome, Navneet. You're welcome. I love you too, sweetie. Carla. Carla. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Okay, I think she fell asleep. Yes, it said stay a while. God, rejection is God's protection, honey. All right. Okay, guys. Much love to you. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Good night.